everybody, what's up? This is Cinco coming to you on Friday, the last day of July, the 31st, 2026, from the workshop. As you can see behind me, I'm in the workshop. It's awful messy because I did not clean up when I came back from Mining Disrupt. So I still got to get to that and clean that up. But today we're doing something a little different. We are going to be playing some BTC Proof of Play. This is it's in open alpha. It is a game that is Bitcoin focused. It is like a digital card game. Okay, so what it reminds me of is when I was younger and I played Magic the Gathering back when it first came out. Like I remember I got into Magic the Gathering back like, oh geez, guys, it was beta. So there was the alpha cards, then beta, then I think revised. So I got in at beta. That was during, like, if you're a Magic fan and Magic the Gathering fan from back in the day, then you know that was when they had like the Arabian Nights cards. That was before Legends. That was before what was the other ones, like Fallen Empires, I think was one of them. What else? God, there's so many of them. Artifacts, the artifact sets that came out with the Mishras and all that. Anyway, I'm kind of dating myself here, but yeah, like back in the day, back in the early 90s, I played a lot of like tabletop card games. So when I saw this, I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Like I'm down with it. And it's Bitcoin focused. And there's a lot of cards that are made for people in the Bitcoin army. So if you're part of the Bitcoin army on X, then you might see people you actually know. And I was looking at that. We'll get into that here in a little bit. Let me shrink this down a little bit. It's kind of cutting into my view. So there we go. There we go. All right. So, anyway, it's a Friday during the work week. So, I know this is kind of a bad time to really do this. Like I might do it again this weekend if I got some time, but, I wanted to do it. I wanted to get in here and play it. I've talked about doing it a couple times. I've planned to do it a few times, and then things didn't happen. I got busy with work or something else happened. One time my computer went, the fan on my my processor went down on my motherboard, and I was like, oh crap. So like there's been issues. There's things stopping me from playing. But this is a cool project. I support this project. I think it's really stinking neat. Anything that helps people learn about Bitcoin in different ways than just handing someone a book is good, right? Not everybody learns the same way, right? So some people are visual learners. Some people have to do it to experience it. Some people prefer some type of a mixed multimedia. It works better for them. And then when you got younger people, a game works, right? And for us older guys too, right? Sometimes a game works as well. Anything we can do to get Bitcoin in front of people is great. And it's a game. You can have fun with it. And it looks like you can actually earn sats in the game as well. So that's kind of cool, right? So you're learning and you're stacking sats. Now, it's in alpha, like I said, but does that mean that you're going to get like super rich off of this? Probably not. Okay. But it is a really, really cool concept. So when we present this here today and we take a look at it, we're going to explore it together. Okay. I've only played like 2 matches in this game, 3 matches, and I've lost every one. Okay. So like, I'm not good at this. So don't expect me to show you like how awesome I am at this, because I'm not, but that's not the point. I have fun doing it. Right. And I think just before when I was playing, I think I played against OG Bring Facts from the Bitcoin army. Like, I think that's who my opponent was. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm getting my ass kicked by OG. So that was kind of cool. But, there's cool cards in here. And if you're part of the social Bitcoin, community on X, especially the Bitcoin army, then you're going to recognize some of the cards in here from some of the people and some of the stuff that's in there. And that's really cool. Not only that, but the music that's in there is from people in the Bitcoin army. So that's kind of neat too. Like I saw some were done by Sweet Bitty McGee. I think I saw some by OG Bring Facts. I saw a couple different names pop up on the music in the game. And I was like, that is freaking awesome. I know that person. Like I know him through X. So that's super cool. Really excited about that as well. But before we get into that, we have to address the elephant in every Bitcoin room today. And that's what happened last night, right? Last night on midweek mining, Bitcoin Bull, my co-host brought it up a little bit, but information was still coming out. So we were still kind of trying to figure out everything about Cold Card. Okay. So this is what I'm going to say on that. Okay. First of all, I am not going to tell you that I am some type of a developer or or somebody that has infinite knowledge about how these wallets work. Okay. We always recommend cold storage. If you've been in Bitcoin for a while, you're going to hear it from the maxis. cold storage is the way to go, right? That hasn't changed. Okay, that hasn't changed. It's not cold storage that failed. There was something in a human process with a hardware wallet that failed in this, okay? So don't let that scare you away from cold storage. There's still viable ways that you can store your coins safely, or as safe as possible, right? However, this was kind of a kick in the teeth, especially for a lot of people that have cold cards, right? Cold cards very popular. So if you do have a cold card, I recommend you go ahead and immediately go to their website, go to their X, start reading what people are putting out about this on Twitter. Try to filter the FUD, look for people you trust, because it's probably a good idea to go ahead and move your stuff to a different wallet as soon as possible. Okay. There's people that have been hit already. What was it, like 500 or 600 Bitcoin already has been taken, and it's not like huge chunks. Apparently it's small amounts. It's small amounts, but that's how many are being taken. So just please be aware of that. Just be safe with what you got. Check your stuff. Something else that, let me see here. Who was it? Sorry, guys, I'm clicking my notifications right now because one of the guys, as a military vet, as a submariner, I don't know why this didn't even occur to me to think of this, but if you know anyone, who was it that put it out? Mike White. Mike White, thank you very much for putting this out. He had put out a tweet a little while ago, and it said, there may be a submariner out there who won't find out about this cold card debacle for another 3+ months. Multi-sig with different vendors must be taught when discussing self-custody. That being said, okay, if you do know somebody who's in the military and they're deployed, or you have somebody that's on vacation or something and they're kind of in a disconnect mode right now and they're Bitcoiners, and there's a chance that they may have a cold card, try to reach out to them if you can. Send them a text, send them an email, something, right? If it is a person that's in the military and they're deployed, remember, if it's the Navy, you have ombudsman. Every ship has an ombudsman. It's usually like someone's wife, or depending on the ship, somebody who stayed back to like go to tech school or whatever, one of the members of the crew, and they're a point of contact for families to get in touch with people while deployed. Try to reach out and just be like, hey, you might want to see if we can get an email out to the unit or the ship or whatever, and just let them know, hey, this is going on. It can affect the finances of some people. There's a number of military people who use Bitcoin. So that's something that, keep an eye out for that. So if you do know someone who is in the military, they're deployed, whatever, try to get in touch with their spouse, try to get in touch with their family, try to get in touch with the ombudsman from their ship if you can. And see if you can get in touch and at least get that information spread. If you're having a hard time finding an ombudsman for someone in the U.S. Navy, shoot me a DM. I will do my best to figure out who that is for you, and we'll get something figured out. Usually, if it's a submarine, we can get in touch with the submarine squadron. They usually have a personnel office that we can say, hey, who's the ombudsman? I can call their PR officer there, whoever it is, and just, hey, who's the ombudsman for the USS whatever, the USS Texas? Who's the ombudsman? Who could we reach out to just get this information to him, ask him to send this email out to someone on the ship, so that way people know, next time they pull into, to port or whatever, or if they need to shoot an email back to their spouse, whatever, at least they're aware of what's going on. Okay. So that way, they don't come back like Mike said in 3 months and they're like, where's all my Bitcoin? So that would suck, right? Now, another thing with that is, obviously, if you are underway on a submarine and you're deployed for a while and there's not much you can do, you will be creating stress for that person if they're like, oh crap, I've got a cold card, right? But I don't know about y'all, but I would rather know than not know. Okay, that was something I was in communications on submarines, and one of my jobs was when we got bad news came in, it would come in. It was called a KL51 offline, which basically said it was a message that came in specially encoded. Not even the captain could read it. It would come into the radio men, what we were called, the radio men, the comms department, and when we would just let them know, the officers know, like, hey, we got a KL51 offline. And at that point, there'd be a code on there. It would tell us, like, can the senior radioman read it and find out who it's got to be handed to? Or does it have to be handed to the executive officer? Or does it have to be handed to the captain, right? The reason why they do stuff like that is for emergencies like, for instance, a good friend of mine on my first submarine, his mother passed away while we were underway. Okay. And I know this has nothing to do with the game, but I just kind of want to talk about this for a minute because it has to do with cold card, indirectly. So his mother passed away while we were underway. I knew for over a month that his mom had passed away, and I wasn't allowed to tell him because it came in as an offline, and we didn't want him. There's nothing, we couldn't get him off the ship. We were deployed on a submarine, a fast attack submarine on mission. This is during the War on Terror. So the guilt that ate at me and my fellow radiomen, knowing that when he got into port, his dad was going to be waiting on the pier with his sister, and we were going to have to walk him off first before anyone else got off to see their families, so that they could let him know, your mom died, and she's already been buried. So like, think about that. Like, it's not obviously not that tragic, but if someone has their life savings in Bitcoin, like let's say we've got a Bitcoin maxi in the military right now, and they have it on a cold card, I think you'd want them to know, or at least do something to let somebody know, like, hey, there's a possible security issue here. So if you do, circling back to where I started with this whole this little ramble I was on, if you do know somebody that's in the military that's a Bitcoiner, and there's a chance they might have a cold card, try to reach out to family, spouse, ombudsman. If you don't know who to reach out to in the US military, send me a DM. I'll probably be able to figure it out one way or another. I could reach out to people and see what I can find out, and how to get in touch with a unit or a ship as they're deployed or whatever. Okay. So let's just try to look out for our fellow veterans out there in this type of situation. Now, back to the fun part. Now that we've talked about that, the cold card issue, let's go ahead and talk about BTC proof of play. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and switch screens here for a minute. Let's go to live screen. Okay, so here I am at btcproofofplay.xyz. I'm going to put that in chat for you guys. btcproofofplay.xyz. That's what we're looking at today. It is in open alpha. Okay, guys, it is in open alpha. This is not a fully finished release game yet. They are still working on it. So you can go to the open alpha. When you go here, there's the big download button on the front screen as well. But when you click it, it brings you over to the download. And there's a little thing here just so you know, it says name your price. Okay, so when you download, it's going to pull this up. This is a donation to the developers. Okay, so seriously, like, you could click the no thanks, but I mean, these folks that are doing this, it's a small crew, right? It's one guy and some people doing music and helping with art and stuff like that. If you can kick them a couple bucks, buy them a coffee, please do it. Okay, please do it if you can. All right, so just think about that. Remember, these people do this on their own time. I don't think the developer of this game is expecting to get rich off of it. He's doing it out of love. They are doing it out of love for Bitcoin and having fun with games and teaching people about Bitcoin. So if you can, kick them a few bucks, right? So then once you download it, you'll get the game. We'll pull that up in a minute, but I just want to kind of show some of this on here on the website. So go back to here, go back to home. So right now there's about 84 registered players of this. The goal, they do have a stretch goal right now. They're trying to hit 100 registered users. So right now we've got 12 people in chat, which isn't bad for noon on a Friday, considering most people are probably at work. But if sorry guys, I'm checking my notifications at the same time. If you got any questions in chat, go ahead and hit it up. Oh, let me go ahead. Guys, we're going to start the raffle. The raffle's going to go for 50 minutes, 50 minutes. Okay, hold on. Let me pull that up. I'm going to get that up for you guys right now. Let me start the giveaway. I'm waiting for it to load up. Give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me, y'all. Let me refresh the screen, see if that helps. There we go. Oh, I clicked it like 9 times, right? So sorry about that. So go ahead. You can go ahead and hit that. All you got to do is do the, it's going for the next 50 minutes, okay? So if you type in !raffle, that enters you in, okay? If you enter !raffle multiple times, it doesn't give you extra entries, but I'm going to give away 10,000 sats via Lightning or on chain. It's your choice at the end of the stream. So make sure you stick around for the end. We're going to go for about an hour today, and then we'll get that taken care of. But go ahead and follow the directions on screen there. All you got to do is type in !raffle. I'm going to show you there. Raffle. And it'll show me as an entrant. Boom. I received the ticket. Okay, so there we go. That's all y'all got to do. All right, put that in there. That's going to go for an hour or 50 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and announce that again a couple more times as we're talking about BTC proof of play. So again, cool little thing. I know these guys through the Bitcoin Army on X. Really cool little project here. So we're gonna get into the game in a minute. I just want to kind of go through the website a little bit. So they do have little tournaments, little cups that they do, and battle throughout the week to climb the leaderboard and earn your share of the Bitcoin prize pool. So there you go. Like you can actually win sats with this. So neat little stuff. Let's see here. There is a player list. There's like a leaderboard. Okay. And you can see this in game or on the website. There's OG. That's who I think kicked my ass before. So there's Cookie. So there's Sweet Biddy. She does some music in here. Bitcoin Nova. That's Stacy. So yeah, you got a bunch of folks in here. Oh, there's another Biddy. Look at that. Sweet Biddy and Sweet Biddy McGee. So anyway, real simple to get in here. Let's go back over to the front page of the website. Okay. So you click download, you download it. It's going to pop the game up. I'm going to bring it up here in a second so you guys can see it. But there is a compendium. You can go through the different cards. Okay, look, there's Adam. So there's a bunch of things in here. There's Andy, AA. Happy anniversary, AA. I think he was saying today it's his 13th wedding anniversary. So happy anniversary to him. But you'll see some people in here. Bitcoin Cousin. You're going to see some people in here. If you follow the Bitcoin Army on X, you're going to see some people and some companies that you know. All right, Ben Justman. There's some really cool stuff in there, right? Bitcoin Bazooka, Cookie. So anyway, there's Dog. People get their own cards, right? There's Stacy from the Bitcoin Nova podcast. So some cool stuff in there, right? And they're constantly adding more stuff to it, which is really cool. They're constantly adding more stuff to it. Look at that. That's awesome. Let me click this so you can bring it up. Check that out, right? The Buy Bitcoin guy. Gotta love that, right? Freaking awesome. So don't play that card today. Or that one. But anyway, some cool stuff in there. Look, there's Crypto Cloaks. So anyway, some cool stuff in there. So the card compendium, you can show you the different cards. Deck Lab, you can kind of set up your deck, build it how you like it. You can do this in game as well. Let's see the side quest. There you go. Oh, Satoshis. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can buy some stuff through them. This guy does great stuff. I think he's out of England, but he does some really cool stuff. I'm talking with him right now. I'm going to get a custom pair of Cinco Doggo shoes done. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, okay. So we looked at that. Let's go ahead. We're going to pull up the game so that way you guys can see it. It does play music while we're in there. So give me 1 second. Here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to minimize this a little bit more. Okay, guys? So that's out of the way. So comes up. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I'm going to leave the music on because it's good music and it is made by people in the Bitcoin Army. So that's cool. So this is... Entering the hub. So we're getting spun up here. So got your little what's new. I'm not going to go through those points right now. You can check them out yourself. But first things first, main screen right there, you've got the blockchain right there. Who's hitting, right? It's kind of like pulling up your own mempool.space, and it's got it right there. So it shows you who hit these blocks. And that is live. Like as it happens, this is showing. So that's really stinking cool. It's got the halving countdown going right there. Really like this layout. It's neat. But yeah, if you guys can't hear me, let me know. But I think the music should be low enough that you should be good to go. And again, this is all original music by people who are making it for the game and kind of presenting it in there, which is super neat. So let's see who's online. So it's me and OG bringing facts right now. That's on. So I'll try challenging him in a minute so he can whoop my ass again. But you got two different types of currency. You've got Sparks, which are like your in-game common currency, and then you've got Shards, which is your premium currency, just like any other app game you've played. I mean, that's pretty similar, right? You can't see it right now because let me move my dubby. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna move the dubby there for a minute so you can see. So there is a shop. We're gonna go through these in a minute here, and then we'll also play a couple matches today and I'll get my butt kicked because I am really still learning this. So. You can tip the dev right there. That's awesome. You go ahead and you put in when you click the right there. You can put in your Lightning address. Okay, so that way when you do payouts and whatever, you got that right in there. There's a Nostr QR code, so you can follow them on Nostr if you do that thing. I don't have any badges yet, do I? I guess I got fully charged. I guess that's the badge we'll use. You can pick your avatar, right? Whatever avatar you want. I picked an S9 because I love mining and I'm old school. So I like the old school miners. But you got a whole bunch of stuff in here you can put in, right? So lots of customization. Hey, there's Gem. That's awesome. Volume seems fine. Thanks, Chance. Appreciate it, buddy. Geyser. Very cool. So just cool stuff in there, right? So, hey, there's Tarantula. My buddy Tarantula. I think this is cool. You know, as someone who loves Bitcoin, talks about Bitcoin a lot, Luke DeWolf, Mecca, Mel from Bitcoin Boomers podcast, our buddy Joshua over Mexican Magician, Michelle. I could sit here all day and do this, so I'm not going to do it because I'll just keep naming people. But I think it's cool that people that I know and interact with on social media, they're in this game, right? So that's thinking cool. Rob Satz, Samson Bao, even though I can't ever respond to anything he says, I'm not cool enough to be given response access. So there's Biddy. So anyway, cool stuff in here, right, Journeyman? So we got that. So you got your customization stuff. You do have an XP tracker right there as well. Go over to the options menu, just show you, like, I have mine in windowed mode. You can choose how you want it. Full screen exclusive, you know, just like other games. So you could do that there as well. I keep the tooltips on because I'm still learning this stuff, right? And it's still in open alpha, so I want to make sure that I'm watching what's coming out with the tooltips. We're not going to go through all the cards, but like this is my cards that I have. I've only got 30 cards in my deck right now, but as you play, you earn more cards. Something else that's really neat, let me go back here. Where's mining? There it is. So I love this, guys. So one of the things that you can do is you can set yourself up to mine. Okay, so let me go back here. So while you're mining, so I'm mining right now. I'm mining this block, my second block, for 5 days, 4 more hours, and I can buy boosts and stuff. I'll show you that in a minute. But when I mine it and I claim it, I can get some more cards. I can get some other stuff. So just some cool stuff that goes on there, right? So we'll buy a boost for that in a minute, and I'll show you. So while we're in here, we'll do it. Okay, so mining. Really cool. That's how you earn some cool extra stuff while you're doing it. And then there's like rare blocks and stuff you could do eventually too. So let's go ahead. We're going to go back to the hub. We're going to go to the shop. We're going to go to mining. And I've got 459 sparks. So I'm going to unlock one additional mining lane. Okay, so we're going to do that. We've got enough. I'm going to go ahead and unlock a mining lane. So you saw it took away some money from me there, or some in-game currency, right? And then we're going to do that costs 20. I got 21 shards. We're going to do a mining boost. Okay? So we got that in there. So we got all that. Let's go back to the hub. We're going to find out how we do this here. I'm doing it as I learn, guys. So let's see here. Inventory. Boosts. Okay, see, I just went ahead and clicked that 100% boost. That's going to allow me to claim it. It just finished that block. So when we claim it, I got Hillbilly Will and another Bitcoin Racing. I had one of those cards already. And I got some sparks for that as well, the currency. Okay, so I click accept there. That's what I got for mining that block. And then I can go over here, click mine, and now that's mining as well, right? So let me see what happens if I go over here. Can I unlock this lane? I don't think I can. Okay. Not yet. Okay, maybe that's when it comes up here. We'll figure that out here at some point. If somebody knows, just tell me, because like I said, I'm still learning this, okay? But anyway, mining kind of goes on in the background while you're doing stuff, right? Just like Bitcoin mining, right? So there is some things you have to do, just like Bitcoin mining, my favorite thing to do in the world. Just like mining, it's not just shoot and forget. Oh, there it is. Look, click to unlock this lane. It said it right there. Geez, Cinco. So I can go down here now. I can click this, and I'm going to click mine, and that's going to take a while. So I'm going to probably want to get some boosts on that, right? So eventually I'm going to want to do some boost as I get more sparks and shards. I want to boost that to speed it up so I can see what's in this special block right here. So I've got 2 blocks mining right now. Very cool, very cool. So again, just like regular mining, there is some activity to it. You can't just turn a miner on and walk away and say, make me Bitcoin. You do have to do things with it, and you can do things to influence it. So that's super cool. Love that. Boards, this is just what your board looks like, okay? Just like your digital desktop where you're going to be playing your Battleground. There are options in the shop that you can pick some different boards, and I know they'll be coming up. They'll be adding more as the game goes, right? So, I hear some Sailor music going in the background. So they got a couple extra game boards if you want them. Cost shards, okay? You can also, I believe, yeah, we're in the shop, so I can do it there. You can also buy, if you wanted to go ahead, you can buy some shards or sparks if you wanted, if you didn't want to wait to earn them or whatever. And there's also a convert feature. So you can convert 100 sparks to a shard. Like I can do that, and I can get two shards out of that. So that's cool. Not going to do that right now. I want my sparks. So, but okay. Yeah. And we've got extra deck slots if you want to set up multiple decks. We've got card skins for the back of your cards. Okay, so you got that kind of stuff. Ooh, I like that Genesis block one, right? So I might save up to get that. I like that Genesis block card skin. So. Yeah, so you've got that. And now we're going to go ahead, go back to the hub. It's time for Cinco to get his butt kicked in the first round. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to do a match. And like I said, guys, I'm not very good at this because I have ADHD and I don't read directions very well. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to go to find match. And now it's going to try to find us an opponent. So, and I believe it goes by lanes is how it goes. So when your card set up, wherever you place your card, there's a strategy to that because you're gonna fight whatever's in your lane, whatever card's facing you from your opponent. Okay. So we'll give that a minute. We'll wait till that pops up. But in the meantime, if you do play this, let me know. Say it in chat. I would like to know if you do play or if you have played. If you do go ahead and download it, again, it is free to download and play in the open alpha. There is a little suggested, like, give a donation to the dev, for their hard work for what they're doing. But you can download it and play for free. Okay, so you don't have to financially commit. Okay, here we go. We're fighting against Hash Goblin. Oh, look at that. Level 11. This is going to suck. All right, so there is a timer on this too. So, we've got to be careful. We don't want to take too long to do it. But we'll go ahead and we're going to put up Bitcoin Irish Bro in lane 1. Let's see here. And we'll do Bitman Freud. Oh, we can't. Okay. So on to attack. Boom. I hit an attack on that guy right there. Can I put another card up? I cannot. Okay, I'm going to end my turn. Your hash rate is like your mana. Okay, so there you go. Boom, boom. See, he's putting in some lanes. He's got his blockers up. Look at that. So he's going to start whooping my butt. Boom, boom, boom. See, my intelligence is going down. It's my life, right? So we're going to put this there. We're going to put Bitman Freud. We'll put, how much extra do I have? We got that. We'll do, I want to block him, right? So I think if I do this, it does some damage to him there. This is a block only. See right there, the strength that has like a dash, so it's only like a wall. I did 3 damage to him off of that. And we'll do, we'll add some shield. Okay. So, Bitcoin Plumber. I got 1 integrity back. What's this? Gratitude? I'm going to hold on to that. I don't know what that little question mark was, but I hit it. Okay, my turn again. So we're going to go ahead. We've got this. Use on opponent. I'm going to right click it so it brings it up. Use on opponent card plus 3 instant damage, discard on use. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do, we're going to take this. We're going to hit him. So that brings him to there. And that way, oh, he evaded. Oh, wow. Okay. We'll do that. We'll heal up some cards. And that's the end of my turn. I got no more cards right now. So I'm at 12 health. He's at 17 health. End of turn. Okay, I'm down to 10. He's still at 17. He's whooping on me. Grants 1 defense. We're going to put this there. Do some damage to him. I can't attack with this. It really doesn't have anything to attack with, but we're good there. I'm going to get my butt whooped. Oh no, he brought Jordan Walker out. Boom. That's it. So that was it. I got my butt kicked. Cool game though. Like, see how quick it moves? So that's neat, right? Not too hard. Should be easy to learn. Yeah, we'll rematch it. We'll see if he wants to do a rematch. I don't know if this is a real person or not. It might just be a bot. I don't know. But still was fun. GG's. Okay, we're going to bring out, let's bring out Rebel. Oh, look, an S9. Put that there. So I get extra hash rate per turn. That's cool. The miner gives me extra hash rate. And what's this do? The Merkle Tree grants +3 defense to a card discarded on use. We'll hold on to that for right now. I got 8, so we'll bring out, well, let me, nope, can't pull out Bit Pain. What's this do? 10% overkill, 30%. Okay, we're going to hold on to that. So we attack, right? I don't know what these do, but I click on them and they pop up. I don't know what that is. Alright. Let's see here. Okay, I'm at 10 hash rate. What's this? Grants 1 defense. Heal all allies. We're good there. Put that there for right now. Chained. Okay. Do that there. And put that there for extra. Attack there. I can't attack with this. See, it doesn't let me because I don't have an attack value. But, okay. And that's that for that round. Okay. Let's see here. What's this? Cold Wallet. We've been talking about this, haven't we? All right, so we are going to play that card. Definitely want that card out. So we're going to play that there. Right click or empty space. Instant 3 damage. We'll do an instant 3 damage on him. We're going to attack there. Boom, we killed that off. And we'll end that turn. So we've got some blockers up, so we're doing okay right there. There, see, he just killed my S9. No, you destroyed my miner. Okay. Oh, look at that. He's got Skull of Satoshi. It's got a 12 defense, guys. So that hurts. Let's see here. We'll do that on there. Bring him down to 3. We'll attack there. Boom. Kill him off. That's doing that. So that's where we're at right there. Okay. My great commentary, right? My great commentary. Let me bring my W back up again in the corner there. So there we go. Since they're one of my sponsors. Okay, so we got this here. We're going to pull up Satoshi. Not going to work here anymore. All right, 33% evade. So we are going to bring that up, and we're going to put that there because we need a blocker. Definitely need that blocker, right? So we're going to go here, and we're going to hit Daniel Prince in the face. We're going to hit him in the face. We're going to end. I'm at 16 health. Opponent's at 17 health. So we're doing better this round than we did last round. That's for damn sure, right? Don't forget, guys, type in !raffle into chat. !raffle. That gets you in the raffle for 10,000 Satoshis at the end of this episode, which will be in about 30, 40 minutes. We'll do that drawing. So if you want to win some sats, go ahead and do that. Jordan Walker, we're going to put you here as a blocker. He evaded. Lucky duck. Do that. Okay. End turn. All right. We got that. What's this coin do? So, Glasgow Bitcoin. 18% evade. Nice. And that fills my last slot right there. Okay, so can I attack with that? I can. I'm going to do this. I'm going to kill that off. Do some damage there. And do some damage there. Okay. So you got to be careful too. Like, you don't want to leave yourself like undefended. So. All right. Kill that off. Bring him up. They're chained together again. 5, they're going to do 10 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and hit. Oh. Boom. He evaded again. Boom. Got that. An attack there, do some damage. So he's down to 9. I'm at 14. All right, we got to hold off on that one. We don't got anywhere to put it right now. Kill that off. Do some damage there. Attack. 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 Boom. Hey, we won a game. What do you know? So, very cool. That's exciting. We'll go ahead and see if we can rematch again. So, let's see if it'll do it. I think this is a bot, but that's cool. So, we're learning how to play, right? So, I got 2 wins and 1 loss. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead, guys. We're going to go ahead and put, let's put Bitcoin only Scott right there. And we'll go ahead and start this off. Nice. Anything else? Let's see here. We'll put you there. Put you there. You there. We're going to save that. All right. There we go. Like the music. Okay. Oh, look at that. He's got 14 health on that one. Ouch. Okay. Gains 2 defense. Because of that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to put the 2 defense on Bitcoin only Scott right there, because we want that one to survive. Even though that's like a wall, I want to be able to do that, because if I destroy that, he can put something else there. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to hit that. We're going to go ahead. We're going to use... Nope. Can't play it. Okay. Hit that. Attack. Attack. I'm still at 20. He's at 10. We end the turn. So again, it's like most card games you play, but it's Bitcoin related. It has folks from the Bitcoin army in it. I think that's awesome. Oh my God, there's an op return card. We're going to hold on to that. You know what? We do need that because he can kill me this round, so I want to make sure he can't. Attack. Attack. Hit that. Hit that. Let's see how we're doing. We might get this next round, guys. We might get this. Let's bring up Jordan. No, not letting me. Okay. Okay, that's the game. That's why. All right, cool. Again, nice quick matches, right? You can do these in a couple minutes apiece. Lots of fun. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cancel out of this because I want to go back over to here real quick. We're going to look at, let's see if we got anything in here. So, cards. Those are my newest cards I got. Okay. Let's go back to the hub. We got 241 sparks. We made some sparks doing it. Charge is still low. Again, we are still mining over here, right? We're doing our little mining thing. That just happens in the background. That's really cool. F2 pool just hit while we were playing. So, oh good, Brains hit this morning as well, or today I should say as well. You do have dailies, okay? So look at that, like I'm hitting some dailies. So we got mine 2 blocks, right? So we got that going. Play an artifact card. We did that at some point. I think that might have been my miner. Mine a block. We did that when we finished up that 1 block. Got to use a fragment, and we'll get some XP and some sparks. Play 10 matches. We're at 4 of 10, and play 5 cards, and we got some XP for that, right? So that's my dailies I'm working on. So shop. Those are bundles. Okay, you can buy card packs. Okay, you can buy card packs, and you can buy it with sats, or I think it's just in sats is how you do it. Let's click it and just see what happens. Okay, so there you go. You could do that, and it creates a lightning payment for you. So really easy. Again, circular economy, right? We're talking about Bitcoin, so it's cool that there's a circular economy within the game. But there's packs. Look, you're in the Genesis pack. You're going to get a Nick Szabo and Andy back running Bitcoin. Oh, that's awesome. I need that card. I need that card. A Satoshi and a Wei Dai. Community pack gets you a Bitcoin army. Yay, Satoshi. Kijika, I think I'm saying that right. Rick Messett and a Fug'em. Market pack, you get a roller coaster, a buy Bitcoin, Death's Door, Bullish Polka, and Come On Do Something. Mining pack. Oh, that's what I need right there, bros. So next time we do a next time we do a live stream of this, I'm gonna buy one of those on stream. Okay, so we'll take a look at it. I'm not gonna do that today, but that's awesome because it's got an S21, an S19, an S9. It's got Solo Satoshi in there, and the Solo Mining Company. So that's really stinking cool. I love that. Then Hero of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Bond, Excellion, Hero's Path, Stacking Sailor, and Omega Flamebearer. So super stinking cool game. Y'all, you think I should get the developer on a show so we can talk with them? I think we should. I think we need to have an episode where we talk with them. That way we can talk about it because this is a really cool game. Lane unlocks, we've already done that, so we're good to go there. Again, we got that QR code. We're going to keep playing some matches. I want to try to hit level 2, so let's see what we can do there. Let's go back over to match setup. We're going to find a match. We'll look at the tournament. After I do a few more matches, we'll show you the tournament. Yeah. If you guys do follow me on X, please know this morning we did release the newest episode 13 of the Bitcoin Mining Show. That went live at 8 a.m. this morning, 8 a.m. Central U.S. time zone. Episode 13, I had the guys from Hashboard app on there. That's Ryan Blass from Carpoo's Mining and Eric Mitchell, the software developer. Also a Grammy award-winning he's like a musical engineer. He works with music, and he does like the behind the scenes stuff. Super smart guy. Had a really great conversation with them about Hashboard app. That's what I use to monitor my miners, my home miners. Okay, Taproot Wizard 476. Here we go. So take a look at that episode. It's on the Altair Tech YouTube is where we put that up. So you can see it. It's also on my, I got a Bitpain and a Brecci. Okay. Bitman Freud, who do we got here? Okay, we got Bitcoin Racing. We'll put that up. And we'll go ahead and we'll increase the shield. Use an opponent card. Will allow me to use it on him? No. Okay. So we'll go ahead. We'll attack. Get this started. Oh, well, that's maybe because I clicked the wrong thing. Can I do it? No, I can't. Okay, end turn. All right, so yeah, take a look at our newest episode of Bitcoin Mining Show. Some cool stuff going on there. Guys, remember, if you're in chat, type exclamation point raffle. Type exclamation point raffle. That'll get you in the raffle for the 10,000 sats I'm going to give away at the end of this episode. Okay, so it looks like we put up, he's got Bitcoin Bazooka. Oh, that's strong, 7 and 11. And then we've got Rebel Bitcoin up there, 3 and 5. We need something to block, guys, so we're going to put that there, okay? So that's this card. My cold wallet can't attack, but it can block, right? And it gives me back 2 hash rate per turn, so that's good. We need that. All right. Grants 2 defense. We're going to hold on to that. So let's go ahead. 3 instant damage. We're going to nuke him right there. We'll nuke him right there as well. Boom, he's gone, so we don't have to worry about that. We'll start chipping away at this guy. And there we go. That's my round. So I'm at 17. He's at 18. Here we go. What we got here? Rick Messett. Okay, we're going to put Rick here. All right. All right. Gives defense to all allies. That's cool. I can't attack with him. There's nothing to attack with. Keep chipping away here as I can. And turn. All right, see, he's chipping away at my cold wallet with his Satoshi. Not going to work here anymore. There we go. Bring that back up. Hold on to that. Keep chipping away here. Boom. These can't attack. These are just blockers. So I'm kind of wait until I get somebody that can hit a little harder. All right, let's see what this is. Lightning Channel grants +2 network integrity, discarded on use. I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, we're gonna hold on to that for a little bit. And we'll add that to there. Want to heal that up a little bit. Keep attacking there. Man, I'm getting some bad draws today on the deck. He's smacking the shit out of me. All right, so we'll go ahead, put that there because we need a blocker, right? So we gotta keep chipping away at Bitcoin Bazooka. And grants to... I'm going to hold on to that still. All right, there we go. Oof, getting beat up. I'm going to increase the defense there, so get Cold Wallet back up, trying to hold him off. Gotta break through that Bitcoin bazooka, man. Gotta break through. Some tough pulls. Oh, man, my Daniel Prince is like right on the edge. Oh, there we go. Woo! Okay, got that. Let's go ahead. We're going to kill. Oh, you got to be kidding me. He evaded. Oh, man. Oh, the humanity. I thought there was a fragment. I think I was supposed to click that, and I didn't. Hey, what's up, 2Sats? You're in the raffle, buddy. There's not too many people in the raffle today because it's a work day. So, dude, you might be the only guy getting it today. So you might win twice from me this week. That's cool. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're going to put that there, right? We're still good on health, so we're going to do that. Kill that SOB off. Good, now we opened up that lane for attacking, right? This is getting... we're going to have to... Hopefully we get some heals coming up here soon, because it's getting rough. Oop. Grants 1 defense. We're going to put that there. I don't know what this does, but we're going to do it. Okay, I got that. I don't know what it does. So, I clicked it, but it doesn't do anything. Okay, can we attack? We can attack. We did. And I'll go ahead and use that. That brings me back up to 19. Yeah, 2 for 2, Mike. Might do it, brother. We really need some cards that have some attack. For the love of Pete. There we go. Okay. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Do that. Can only attack in the lane. Like, oh, see, it won't let me attack over there. I have to attack in my lane. Okay, so we're probably going to lose. Oh, no, we might get one more round out of him. Out of my cold wall. Ugh. These are about to go down. Ugh. Oh, goodness. That's still not going to save me, but... Let's see here. We'll do that. Ah, he evaded. Damn. Okay, so this coming round, we're going to lose the cold wallet. We're going to lose Rick Messett. Okay, so that means, unless I get some good pulls on the next round, this guy's going to start chipping away at me hardcore. All right. Oh, good. Okay, I got the Bitcoin roller coaster. So we're going to block David Parkinson here because he's got the higher attack. He's at 3 attacks, so we want to block him more because that's 2, so we'll be able to hang in there longer. So we'll go ahead. We're going to hit that. Damn, he's got some good evade. What's his evade at? 30. Damn. Okay, but he's down to 2 health. So unless he comes up with some type of miracle and he's able to block. Oh, there it is, Robin. He did. He blocked it. See? Anything can change, right, guys? Let's see what I can do. Is I can do this right there. And let's end the game. Boom. There we go. What time's your podcast, Mike? Let me see here. Okay, so we got a spark. We got some experience. We'll go ahead and do a rematch. I'm going to keep playing for about another 20 minutes, guys. And then we'll do the drawing, okay? We'll keep doing... Oh, yeah. We'll do the drawing in about 20 minutes. All right, let's see here. Let's do Scott here. Rebel here. I got to watch my hash rate. We'll do Bitcoin roller coaster here. We'll do Daniel Prince here. All right. That's a good start. Look at that, right off to 8. They might need to add something into the game where you have like summoning sickness, like Magic the Gathering did, where on your first turn out, unless you have like a haste ability where you can attack the first round, they don't. Because if you get a really good draw and you're the first player and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out here and you have enough to kill them instantly, you could technically, I mean, if you had 20 worth, you can insta-kill somebody, and that would kind of make the game not fun, right? So, if the devs are watching, please consider something like that. The haste to allow, like if a character has haste, it can attack on round 1. Otherwise, it gets like a summoning sickness. You can't attack till the second round. Because right now, like I'm about to hit this guy for 8, right? So let's do this. We need to chip away at... It's not letting me. Okay. So we'll hit that. We're going to hit that. Right there. I just won, right? Second round win. Again, it's in alpha, right? So we're also helping test. So my recommendation for that, I'll send something over. I'll do a little recommendation thing as well. There should be some type of summoning sickness, and then there should be like, and some characters might have a special ability of haste that they can attack on the first round. Guys, I'm having fun with this. I'm not going to lie. I'm having fun with this. Okay, here we go. Bitcoin only Scott again. Who else we got here? We've got no one else. All these are all like abilities, so we'll leave that. So Scott will hit for 4, and we'll call the turn there. He's blocking. Oh man, look at that Bitcoin country, and he's a 610. That's at 35% overkill, which means if he when he steamrolls my guy next round, any extra damage will carry over to me as well. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna put this here. Let's see here. We'll put this here. We'll get that chain going. We'll do some instant damage. Bring up my defense a bit, even though I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Okay. So, let's do... Kill him off. We'll also start on that. And we'll do that. He's probably going to kill me this round, but that is what it is. Well, he's going to kill Scott this round. Mike, I see you. Okay, 3:30 to 4:30 EST. Gotcha. Okay, I'll get with you as soon as this is over, man. I'll shoot you a DM as soon as I'm out of here in like about, let me see, 15 minutes. We'll be wrapping up this stream, so I'll send you a DM on Twitter. We can figure something out. Let's see here. We'll put you here. I'm gonna save on that. Okay, so this. Let's go ahead. He evaded. Do that. Yes. Okay. I was worried about that Bitcoin country, about that country, man. He was going to whoop on me. So, boom. All right. We're back in this, bros. We're back in this. All right. My turn. All right. All right. Okay, got that. Sorry, guys. I was thinking about what I want to do here. All right. So we're going to hit this. He evaded again. We'll hit that. We'll attack for 4. He's down to 12. We'll attack for 2. He's down to 10. Nothing to heal. All right, so he put out an S9. So we're going to try to chip that S9 down. Oh, look, I got one as well. It's not letting me. Why not? Oh, I don't have enough hash rate. Duh. My hash rate, that's like my mana. I don't have enough. I got to save it up. I don't know what these little question marks are. Maybe there's something I need to read there. All right, let's hit with this. You hit, you're down to 8. We'll start chipping away at that S9. We'll kill that off. He's really good at evading, man. Holy cow. So, my hash rate's too low. I can't cast anything else. We're good. Bitcoin Video Magazine. Awesome. I love that card. That is super cool. That is super cool. There, we'll bring Daniel Prince up. He's got a high evade as well. He's immune to backfire. Can I play this? Oh, I can play this now. Okay, good. We'll block Bitcoin Video Magazine with my S9. We're going to kill his S9. We're going to hit him for 3. We're going to hit him for 2. Start chipping away at him. Unless he's got something really pro, we got him next turn. Okay, so we can go ahead. We can go ahead and end this right there. Boom. Done. Cool. All right. So, working our way up. Working our way up. So, okay. Guess that just shows cards, right? We'll do one more rematch, and then after that, we'll pull up the regular chat screen, and we'll just talk for a little bit, for a few minutes before we do the draw. I'm pretty sure right now, the way it's looking, unless anybody hits the, exclamation point raffle, it looks like Mike is going to be the winner. So let's see here. Okay, we're going to go ahead. We'll put Robin Nakamoto here. What's his special ability? 21% overkill, 30% evade. That's a good card. We're going to go ahead and put Daniel Prince here. He's been doing good things for us. We'll put Dennis 58 million there, 58M. And then again, like, look, boom, boom, boom. Right off the bat, I took him down to 13. So definitely a recommendation I'm going to make is that they add that summoning sickness and haste in the. Oh man, that's a powerful combo right there. He's got some big uns out. Okay, let's put Revel out. Let's add that there. Okay, cool. Gotta start chipping away at this stuff, guys. He evaded. All right. We might lose this one, boys. I don't know what that little question mark is, but I'll click it. Okay, Glasgow Bitcoin's going to block yellow. Oh, cool. That's so awesome. All right. We'll go ahead and use that while we can. So, Glasgow's going to hit yellow. Rebel Bitcoin's going to smack Scott in the mouth there. Daniel's going to try to do a little bit more damage, but he's going to get wrecked next round. And same thing there. I'm about to lose my whole line next round, or almost my whole line. Oh, got an evade. Boom, boom. Shield durability up. We'll do that there. We'll give Daniel Prince some shield. Help him out there. We're going to hit that. I'm going to kill off yellow. Deploy fragment. I don't know what that does, but we will do it. Oh, it just gives me some health. Okay, that's cool. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's see here. Consolidate UTXOs, grants 1 defense. Put that there. It's not going to do much good there, but it is what it is. Okay, good. Opened up that lane, but see, now he can hit me. I only have 3 integrity left. He's going to kill me right here. That's going to be the game. That's it. Okay, cool. GG. Neat little game. Let's go over here to just chatting. All right. So we're going to start wrapping that stuff up. But anyway, really cool game, guys. We've been playing it now for an hour. Kind of went through it. And we're going to talk here for just a few minutes about it. I'll actually... Give me 1 second. I'm clicking some buttons. There we go. We're going to go back over to the live scene. So we'll get that. Okay. So... really neat game. Really, really recommend it. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here again. The website for it is BTC proofofclay.xyz. Recommend you all go check it out. Remember, they're trying to hit some goals here. It's an alpha game. You do not have, it's an open alpha. You do not have to pay for it. Okay, there's no price for it. But when you go and you download it, it will ask you if you'd like to give a donation to the devs. It helps keep this thing going. It just shows appreciation for somebody putting effort into this. This wasn't an overnight project. This has been going on for a while. They've been making this. So show them some love if you can. Buy them a coffee. Kick them a couple bucks. You can also tip the devs in sats. Okay, when you do that, you click it. It'll create like a little, it'll generate a lightning code for you to scan, a QR code. So that way you can shoot them some sats. Yeah, you also put your own lightning address in here. So that way you can get sats. Okay. So there's that. We're about, look at that. We're at a little bit above halfway through to level 2, right? Just kind of going through this again. You do have the mining thing that goes on in the background. This is how you can get extra cards and stuff. You can get boosts for it. Let's go take a look at the shop while we're here. We got 244 sparks. So let's see what we can get for boosts. Let's go ahead and I'll buy... We'll buy 3 of those. Okay, go back to the hub, go to mining. Let's go ahead and we'll use a 25 boost. See, it took away 1 over here. Let's go over to this one, and then we'll do that, and we'll do that. Okay, so now that one's, I did some boosts on there, so they'll mine a little faster. This was at like 43 days. Now it's at 32 days. This was at like, I forget what it was at, but it's less now. I think it was like 6 days or something like that. So anyway, that's how you get, it kind of just runs in the background for you, right? So that way you're getting things while you're offline and whatnot. There's also little daily rewards you get. There's cool stuff like that. So we're at 8 matches. So, you know, let's go ahead. We'll finish it up. We'll go ahead before we end and we will finish this up. We'll do 2 more matches. And that way I'll get that daily complete because we got to complete. And then we'll pull the winner for the sats. Right now it looks like it is... Yeah, Mike's in there. Okay, cool. I did see Chance was in there saying hi. Hey, Chance, how's it going, man? So we'll find this. Again, we're going to play 2 more games. They're quick. So we'll do that. And then we'll call it a day. We'll do this in a couple days again as well. If you guys are enjoying this, if you like this kind of stuff, let me know because I think this is kind of fun. And if you do sign up for it, for the game, for the alpha, That's great. They're at 84 active players right now. The goal is to hit 100, so he's got 100 basically like beta testers or alpha testers at this point. So would really like to help them get that last 16 people playing. So if you know people that might be interested in this, get them to play. If you've got a teenager that likes to play games, get them into this. Set them up with a freaking a lightning wallet on Strike or something, so that way they can earn some stuff as well. There's some cool stuff in here, right? They can't compete in tournaments. That's for 18 and up only. But because there's like, I don't want to say betting involved, but there's stuff involved with that. So boom, we'll hit there with Glasgow. We'll hit here with Daniel Prince. We've got this mega blocker here with Rick Messett, and we'll save our hash rate for a minute so we can see what else comes out. So he threw out a 0.1 blocker. He's got Robin Nakamoto in there, which is going to start chipping away at Rick Messett. Hash jaws. Look at that, man. He's already hit. All right, there we go. We're going to put Bitcoin Racing right here. So that's helping to block that. We'll hit him. We'll hit him. He can't attack because he's just a wall. He's a defender. We'll hit him. And then we can do 3 instant damage to someone. Let's go ahead and just get rid of Walker. So Walker's gone. And let me see here. Who's this hardest hitter right now? 3-3. Okay, we'll wait. We don't have the hash rates to deploy Bitman Freud anyway, so we gotta wait. Oh, Irish Bitcoiner. All right, grants 2 defense to a card. Definitely playing that there. So, got to bring him back up. We will kill off 0.1. Oh, he evaded. We're knocking Giles down a bit. It's going to take a while to get the Irish Bitcoin bro down. And this one may not happen, guys. We may lose this one. I'm going to go here, because that's just a wall. So I can put him here, and I can start hitting him for 4. I have no hash rate. He's going to die next round, likely. Deploy fragment. Restore. That's kind of a waste. I probably should have put that somewhere else, but that's all right. Get rid of that. Oh, man, he's good with those evades. He's going to end up probably killing my guy next round. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I evaded. Okay. All right, let's see. We got 1 hash rate, so we're not going to do anything there. Oh, deploy fragment. Let's rebuild. We'll do that there, so that way Daniel Prince can last another round. All right, so let's see. Okay, woof. That just saved his tush. Get him down to 6. Him down to 2. Him down to 4, and then he just kind of sits there. We don't have enough hash rate to deploy these, so we're going to wait. That's the story of my life, guys. Not enough hash rate. All right, so now we've got the roller coaster. We're going to use that to block Bro, Irish Bro there. Let's see here, and we will put that there. Oh, no, we don't have enough hash rate. Okay. Hit him for 5, and that's the game. So we won that one. Okay, one more match, so that way we hit our 10 for the day. We get the daily done. Then we'll pick our winner here. The drawing is actually up in 15 seconds, so it might automatically appear in chat. We'll rematch that. Bitforge. Really appreciate you all coming out, you 36 live viewers coming out today to check this out. This is a cool project. Ooh, I know who this song is. Love it. I'm dancing in my seat right now. You guys can't see that. Okay. Got kind of we almost mulliganed on this one. And he's going to hit me. Nope. Oh. Here we go. Yep. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we're going to play. We'll play Rebel here. So they're chained. And let me see here. Shield durability. I don't need network integrity. I'll save that. 3 instant damage. We'll do that on him.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, man, is he lucky.
You have the superior asset. It's going up forever.
Okay, we're in the turn. We'll keep it right there. I do too, Mike. This is one of my favorite songs. Like, I absolutely love this stinking song. It's in my playlist on my Apple.
fiat currency
I'm just trying to be quiet so we can listen to the song.
with value.
Put you here so you can attack.
We call them poor. People that use
Boom!
we call them
Overkill. See the overkill, I got to do a little damage to him before that.
we call them poor.
Alright, and did I already do that? I did. Alright, so he's gonna hit me with Adam right when we go through with this. So
We call them poor.
alright, we'll hold off. I'm gonna hold these other cards for
We
right
call
now.
them poor. We call them poor.
There you go. Okay.
We call them poor.
Damn, we could have had Daniel Prince fight Daniel Prince. So that would have been neat,
We
right?
call them poor.
That. Damn, he's good at them evades.
Poor.
I'm gonna burn that one. Give myself one
Okay.
back. Alright, that's where we're at with that one. I was dancing up a storm. I'm talking, man. I'm like rocking out in my seat. Alright, we need to do some blocking here, so I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna use that because I need to get a little life back. Okay, hit that. Evaded. Hit that. Hit that. Hit that. Okay. Might lose some stuff here. Looks like we're building up our meter. I think that's what gives us a fragment. Ah, I don't have enough hash rate to deploy that. Kill him off. Kill him off. Chip him down. Chip him down. Let's see here. Rebuild, hotfix, surge. We'll give defense because that's what we need right now. I'm going to bring that up there so he survives longer. We're probably about to lose Hashley there, but it is what it is. I got to get that mempool out too so I get some more hash rate every turn. Alright, here we go. Starting to look a little rough, guys. Go ahead and do that. Heal up my guys. Whew. So he's going to hit me for 3, 4, 5, at least 7 next turn. I can do a lane switch to block something. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to switch him here. Alright. And then a little extra block. Put him there. Put there. Start chipping away at him. Got no hash rate. Oof. That hurts. I don't have enough hash rate to put that out. Oh, crap. Alright. He evaded. In there. There. Let's see here. Let's do... Yeah, I'm going to use that. I'm going to get the extra. Just because I'm starting to run a little low. Okay, I've got 3. What should we do? I think I should put out Glasgow Bitcoin. Mempool's good because I need the hash rate, but I think I need this right now. We're kind of in like emergency mode. Put that there as a blocker. Boom. Kill him off. Got him down. Now we're back to 7. We're tied again. Fragment. Rebuilds. We'll do that. It's not going to do much for him, but it is what it is, right? This is going to be a tight one, guys. Got 2. We'll play this. I really don't need that right now. Down to 3. And we won. Oh, we squeaked it out. We squeaked it out. All right. Squeaked it out. Okay, so go ahead and quit that out there. All right. So anyway, pretty cool game, right? Pretty cool game. Hey, brains hit again. Right on. Ocean hit. That one's pending. Let's see what that is. So anyway, pretty cool game. Really enjoy it. I'm going to go ahead and bring this up to the just chatting since we're finishing up here. So many good songs. All right. Let me go ahead. We'll announce the raffle. So we'll do, let me see what the command is here. Give me 1 second. It's for giveaways. Gonna pick the winner. No. There we go. I changed it because it picked me. There we go. Okay. 2 sats. You are the winner, brother. I'll get with you after this. You just won 10,000 sats. Thank you so much. Dude, you're rocking it today. You won the hash rate last night. You won the sats today. You're on a roll, brother. So that's funny, man. Congratulations on that. So anyway, hope you all really enjoy this. I think it's a really cool project. So, this, again, BTC proofofplay.xyz, really cool game. Enjoying it. It is in open alpha. So any suggestions you have, make sure you let the dev know about, suggestions you have. Like I said, one of the things I am going to suggest for it is that, to make the games, you could literally, if you get a good pull, you can put 6 attackers out in the first round and just wipe them before they even have a chance to play a card. And that'd be kind of crappy, right? Too soon. That would be kind of crappy. Whereas if you did something like Magic the Gathering, where you have like, when you deploy an attack, a character card, the first round has summoning sickness, right? They can call it whatever they want in this. You can call it, block confirmation, right? You got to wait 1 round for block confirmation for the person to actually be able to attack, for the character to attack. And then they can attack on the second turn. So they can block on their first turn, but they cannot attack. Unless they have a special modifier on the card like haste, right? Haste being in Magic the Gathering, allowing you to play a card instantly and attack on that first turn, right? So you can call it whatever you want. Call it haste, call it something else more Bitcoiny. I don't even think what that could be right now. Trying to think of something that means it's faster. Lightning attack. I don't know. Lightning node attack. I don't know. You call it something like that. Strike. Right? You can call it a strike move. But there's things you can do with that, right? There's mechanics for the game. So anywho, that's that. Would love to hear from you guys about this. Please let me know. What colors did I play in Magic the Gathering? I was big into white and black. I used to play, I will call it like a heaven and hell deck. I would have white for healing. And then I had all the black cards for, plague and damage, swamp walking, things like that. But that I played a long time ago, bro. Like I'm talking like back when Antiquities, one of the original, like you had like Arabian Nights, Legends, Antiquities. Back then is when I played, right? Back in the early days. I walked into a hobby shop one day. We were buying some like Dungeons and Dragons books, some AD&D books. And the guy at the counter was like, "Have you seen this game?" And we're like, "What is it?" He's like, "It's Magic the Gathering. It's a card game." We're like, "That looks stupid." He was like, "Just try it." He was like, "Look, buy a starter pack." It was beta, because it went alpha, beta, revised. So it was a beta. He's like, "Buy a starter deck of beta." It was like $8 or whatever. He's like, "If you don't like it, bring them back." He's like, "I'll buy them back from you." So my friend bought a starter. I bought a starter. He gave us each a booster pack for free. A little brown label booster packs. He gave it to us for free. Went back to my house, me and my buddy Rob. We took it out. We read the little booklet that was in there. We played a game and we're like, okay, not so bad. We knew we weren't playing it right. Then we played a little bit more. And the next thing you know, that whole summer, man, it was nonstop. It was nonstop. Like that's all we did for like probably 16, 17 hours a day on summer break was play Magic the Gathering, and then like mow lawns and do things to my mom owned a restaurant. So I go bust tables for tips and, get money so we can go buy more. By the end of that summer, dude, my deck was like this big, like no kidding. Like we weren't doing the 65 card rule. I had like 400 cards in the deck I was playing with. It was nuts. Like we'd have like 200 mana, we were kids. We were young teenagers doing that stuff, but that's when I played, was back then. I think, let's see. When Fallen Empires came out was right about the time. Fallen Empires, and then it was Ice Age after that. When Ice Age came out, I think is when I was just about going into the Navy, so that kind of went away. There were guys on the submarine who played it constantly. They played Magic the Gathering. I didn't. I read books and stuff like that while I was on board. I didn't play Magic while I was there. I think I probably burned myself out on it as a teenager. And then probably about 10 years ago, I did that whole I was in my late 30s and I was like, oh, let's check out Magic again. And then I started buying like Shivan dragons and stuff, like expensive cards to collect. And I wasted a lot of money on that. So I really haven't played any card games since then. This is literally the first, even though it's digital, is the first card game I've played in forever. A red black combo. Nope. I was a white and black guy. That was my main things, like white primary with some black. My favorite card to play as a kid, and this will kind of show you my mentality, was Devil's Advocate. I don't know if you guys remember that, but when you played, you had the option to put up a card for an ante, right? You bet. You basically bet that card, and if you won the other player's card that was up for ante. Devil's Advocate would allow you to, I believe, take a second card as ante as well. So I would play that. And then of course, people be like, yeah, Joe's stealing my cards. And, so we stopped playing with antes unless we were in, tournaments. And then my best friend, Mike, he was a strictly red player. He would play a dragon and goblins deck, and it was vicious. Like if he got the right cards out, like if he had a good draw, he'd be whipping fireballs and exploding goblins and Shivan dragons and little baby wyverns on you like crazy. So anyway, just kind of get nostalgic with it. But the proof of play kind of reminds me of Magic the Gathering. So, okay. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Mike, I'm going to shoot you a DM with two things. First thing will be so I can send you your 10K sats that you won. And second about the podcast. And yeah, other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central U.S. time zone, we do midweek mining. Me, Bitcoin Bull, our good friend Bobby. We have a little show about what's going on in Bitcoin mining for the week. Usually on Thursday mornings, sometimes it's Friday mornings like it was today. I put out the newest episode of the Bitcoin Mining Show. Episode 13 just dropped this morning. I had the guys from Hashboard on there. That's Ryan Blass and Eric Mitchell. So this is Ryan's second time on the show, but the first time we talked more about hardware and Karpuz mining. This time, if you're looking at it like, I've already heard that episode. It's different. It's not the same one with Ryan from before. We strictly talked about Hashboard app. And the cool things that are in there. Okay. So I had Gabe from Hashwatcher on previously, and now I've had, the guys, Eric and Ryan from Hashboard on. They're both really good apps for monitoring your mining stuff. Other than that, that's where we're at. I really appreciate all you guys. If you want me to do more playthroughs on this, please let me know on X. Okay. Say something on X. So that way I know. I'll gladly do like one night a week. I'll do some proof of play stuff. We'll do some giveaways with this too. I have fun with it, and maybe we get some folks that are on in the stream, and you guys have the game up as well, and that way we can play each other. We'll have some fun with it, right? And then whenever y'all beat me, then I'll send you some sats. So we'll play. It won't be betting because I won't ask for sats back if I win. It'll be a giveaway. So there's that. Now, one more thing, just got to point it out. Again, I hate doing this, guys, but right here, you see this little use code Cinco Doggos for Dubby.gg. The reason why that's on there is if I make money with that through the referrals, I'm going to take that. I'm going to turn that into giveaways. That is not for me to keep. Okay. Anything I get from that gets turned into like the 10,000 sats that Mike is going to get today, the hash power giveaways we do and all that stuff. That's what I'll use it for. Okay. So please just know that like, I'm not shilling things to make money for myself. It's going toward giveaways. And I appreciate you guys understanding and respecting that and giving stuff like that a shot. I did just order some of this Dubby. It should be here in a couple days. I'll try it out. I'll do a review right on screen. If it tastes like shit, I'll tell you guys, we'll take it off the screen. We won't show that anymore, but I have some friends that use it and they said it's good. They like it. A couple people use it almost like a pre-workout. It's like an energy drink mix. So they'll hit that before they head to the gym, get that little energy boost. And apparently it doesn't have like dyes in it or any of like, artificial stuff like that. So, it's supposed to be pretty good. So we'll check that out, but I thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great weekend. Remember, if you have a cold card, go look to make sure you're okay. Look at the truth about things, not the FUD. There is some FUD out there, and the FUD's not just coming from people who aren't associated with it. There was some FUD coming from people that are associated with cold card as well. So make sure you're looking at it. Get your coins safe, please. Let people know that don't maybe get on social media very often that 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 are Bitcoiners that might have a cold card. Let them know what's going on, okay, so that they can go make sure they're safe. It's the biggest thing, right? This is something that I don't think anybody really expected to come down, right? We always talk about exchanges. Exchanges can be hit. Don't use a hot wallet. Blah 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 blah. I think right now the exchanges are kind of giggling a little bit about this, but this doesn't mean that cold storage is bad. This just means that there is an attack vector that was found. It's been identified, and now, unfortunately, some people are suffering for that. But hopefully, the rest of us will be safe for it. Okay, I'm not going to make a wallet recommendation or anything like that. I don't do that. I don't want to recommend a wallet. I use Tangem for some of my stuff, and I use a couple other methods of cold storage. But like, I kind of use Tangem as my play Bitcoin, like where I'm gonna send people sats and things like that. But just please do your research on it, and if your coins are on cold card, get them safe, please. All right. Other than that, you all have a great weekend. Thanks a lot, Mike. I'm going to hit you up in a minute. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.